What is going on? Hold on. Hold. Hold on. Hold on. Let me run diagnostics. Oh my gosh. What is going on?
I was disgusted.
Okay, let me see if this is going. I'm like really scared right now. So, my computer blue screened like a few weeks ago because I was running a test. Great, and this is like there's a delay. Okay, I'm like really scared. Hold on. Please work. It doesn't say stop streaming. What the heck? Oh my god, please work. So it says I'm live, but it doesn't say I'm live. Okay, this is like really weird. I don't know what's going on. Oh, see, okay. Now I'm getting really mad because why is my computer acting weird? Why is my computer acting weird? Okay, so it like cut off my stream and it restarted another stream. I don't know if this is a. Oh, this is okay. Literally showed up to his rallies and claimed that he was never a rapist. Like, hello. See, this is also something that we need to talk about is not only do people not know, people are being fed information. So, I actually saw a post saying that, oh, well, or no, not a post. I saw a comment. Technically, in the case, he was held liable for battery and not grape. And I'm like, this is a president. I'm pretty sure if a retail job heard that you were arrested, I'm pretty sure there's certain things if you get arrested for, you're not going to get hired for a retail job. So it's just like, do you hear yourself? If Obama was found liable for battery, would he have won? Would he have even gotten the nominee? It is just crazy for me to like the way that people justify things. Sorry, I don't know, like, this is really throwing me off. I'm like, my computer is acting weird. Or maybe it's OBS. Anyway, so the point of what, the point of what I wanted to say originally about like this whole like people intentionally voting is like there is a mixture of people just not knowing. Like I saw a comment saying that somebody didn't know that about his felonies, which that's all over my feed. But I also have people invested in that. People are engaging with that. So it's going to show up on my feed. There are people who are apolitical who don't care, and that's on them. I'm not judging them for it, but there are just people who don't interact, and maybe it's cuz it's never even showed up for them. You know, I seek out that information too. It comes to me, but I also go to it. So there's just the social media and the twisting, manipulation, the marketing. I give Trump props for that. Because to have the controversies that he has and to run for the highest office in this country and win, he ate that thing. He ate, unfortunately. And I'm not trying to compliment, I'm not trying to boost him, I'm not trying to give him a platform, but that, I feel like 10 years ago, which 2016 is almost 10 years ago, I'm just trying to think if Mitt Romney and John McCain had those. I don't think they would have lasted in the race. I really don't. So there is a combination of factors leading up to his win. But the thing is, he did not do it alone. He did not do it alone. There's, Elon Musk in the picture. There's multiple figures, both in the political space, or not both, political space, celebrities, like Hollywood in terms of people that influence others, like whether it's influencers or celebrities, and there are political influencers, whether they actually hold a position in office or not. And there's also outlets, media, Fox News, Meta, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Even though TikTok right now is possibly facing being banned, sorry, I have to check. Am I being streamed? Am I being streamed? Okay, I am being streamed. There are multiple factors in play. Sorry, I don't know why I have my big face up here. This is not an accident. This is not a whoops. This is not, oh, we just didn't vote enough. No. They voted enough. They voted enough. We voted enough. But we decreased. We did what we had to do. We did all we could. And, I don't really want to get into blaming third party. And that's, you know what? Let's talk about how in the first place, why do in a country that literally has 50 states, we literally set up our government to represent 50 states. And then also population density in Congress, where we have representatives based on the amount of people who live there. We literally have built the Senate and the House to represent multiple interests. Yet, throughout our entire governmental system, we have a bi-party or bipartisan system or influence in a country built on representation. That's why we won sorry, it's just wait, please tell me it's the Revolutionary War. I feel dumb for Googling this, but I just want to make sure I'm right. I should know this, but I'm just so burnt out from COVID and the grad school. Yes, it was the Revolutionary War. Sorry. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, but I had to check. That is why we broke off to have representation. Why are two parties representing? Let's go back to 2020. Why are two parties representing? Where's the totals? 150 million people. We could, what? If for 2020, you could blame third-party voters. I would have. But in this case, there are many, let's see, how many people? To be honest, this should be more even. We should not be seeing 70 million going to two candidates and then less than 1 million for the rest. This should be even. And we should have more candidates. We should have ranked choice voting. Okay, people should be able to vote for, let's say, Jill Stein, and then vote for Kamala, and then vote for whoever else. Or if they just want to have two. And same thing for people who voted for Trump, or voted for Robert Kennedy and Chase Oliver. We should not be having two parties. And that's a whole other conversation. I bet you if all of these, if it was perceived to be an even race between all of these, I bet you we would see a much more even distribution of votes. But with Trump, I don't know. Because he is a celebrity and he is popular. I'll say it, he's popular. But there is just, people felt trapped. And I would be willing, I'm not a Trump voter, I will never be. And hopefully he won't be on the ballot. Like I genuinely think that Trump's going to be in another election. I don't want to hear anything about 2-term limits. I think that's kind of out the window. I mean, he literally appointed let me check my facts. I am like 1,000% sure that it is 3 Supreme Court justices that Trump's administration appointed. Yes, Trump appointed 3 justices. Neil Gorsuch, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett. And I was really, Amy Coney Barrett, I was really peeved about that because they made the biggest deal about Obama not appointing during his second term because the new president should. And then that's how, I forget which one. Was that Brett? I'm pretty sure it was Brett. Because I remember those hearings. On July. Ooh, actually. Maybe it was Neil. It was Neil. Okay. It was Neil Gorsuch. Sorry, I cannot pronounce his name. I need to take a pause. It's been a long week. Anyway, to me, there's just multiple factors at play that I can see, and I don't really have the best way of articulating. This is not just, I don't think this is a black and white problem. I think this is from decades of how our system was set up. Our politics, you can buy the presidency. And I think that is as clear as ever. If you influence social media, if you influence if you influence the people who influence the political landscape, because let's be honest, these corporations and PACs and whoever else, these interest groups, lobbyists, they control government. You can say, oh, well, the people voted. Yeah, the people are voting for who they're aware of the most. And I'm sure, I can't pull up a study right now, but people, like, come on, if you see a sign on a road so many times, that recall when you're at the polls, you're going to be like, oh, I remember seeing this person for Senate. And it's kind of like that bias, like, oh, like multiple people, or I shouldn't say for me. Some people are unbiased and be like, all right, I'm just going to choose whoever, I'm going to do my research. But for a lot of people, I'm sure when you see a name or a sign multiple times enough, that is going to be top of mind for you. It is marketing. I have a degree in marketing. That is what we are taught. And I'm sure you've seen it on TikTok. All those growth pages, oh, you just need to show up on their For You page. It takes however many exposures before someone decides to finally buy something or follow someone. So who is going to have the funding to fund that marketing? The candidates who get the most money. And who has the most money? These corporations. These interest groups, the rich people. Anyway, now, so many, and I'm going to bring actual. So now let's go into aftermath, right? And let's start. I'm like scared of this TikTok. I'm like, wait, what did I do? So I'm actually logged into TikTok on desktop, and I want to pull up a very specific TikTok. And I don't know why I can't find it. I don't know if I liked it, and I see so many TikToks, so. Okay, good. I'm like hoping that it's like not showing or like not playing and you guys are like not seeing. Okay. Let me go to favorites. Okay.
If you don't want to vote for Jill, vote for Donald Trump.
Okay, let's talk about this. Because this actually sent in the Discord of people that I trust. Okay. So I'm going to play this TikTok too. But let's go to this TikTok. And I hope the audio plays.
If you don't want to vote for Jill, vote for Donald Trump. But do not give a vote to Kamala Harris.
Well, Palestinian protesters, you got your wish. You said don't vote for Harris, vote for Trump in protest. I hope it was worth it. But one thing you always got to remember, Harris going to be just fine. Kamala Harris going to be fine. She going to go back to her Senate seat. She got her big, beautiful home. She's a millionaire. She's living an American dream. She's going to be good. You're not going to be good. Because now you let Donald Trump get in there, and he really don't give a damn. So all of this protesting for Palestine, that's dead. I'm through with that. Nah. You didn't give a fuck about us. We ain't finna give a fuck about you. And I don't care what nobody come in my comments and say. I really don't. I'm done. We always looking out for